In this video we will understand about meteorites and asteroids. An asteroid about 3 lakh years ago hit at Lonar and caused huge crater. Same kind of craters are also found on the Moon. The crater at Lonar has also aroused the curiosity of NASA. Please do like this video and subscribe to this channel to get more informative videos like this. Meteor is a small celestial body that enters the atmosphere of the Earth. To astronomers, however, a meteor is such an object which produces a streak of light as it passes through the Earth's atmosphere. Meteors that produce extremely bright streaks of light are called fireballs. Those that explode in the air are called bolides. In popular usage, meteors are often referred to as falling stars, or shooting stars. Meteorites are meteors that reach the Earth's surface. The friction between meteors and the air at these heights produces enough heat to vaporize the meteor's outer material, and to cause the meteors and the air they pass through to glow. Meteors travel at speeds ranging from 11 to 72 kilometers per second relative to the Earth and are visible only briefly as they travel through the upper atmosphere. Most meteors first become visible at heights of 50 to 75 miles. By then, the larger ones have been slowed so they no longer glow, and the smaller ones have been completely vaporized. Micrometeoroids drift through the atmosphere like dust. It is estimated that every day there are billions of meteors, although most of them cannot be seen. Some, called micrometeoroids, are so small that they are slowed by the atmosphere before they heat up enough to vaporize and glow. On a dark, clear night an observer can usually see 5 or more meteors an hour. More meteors can be seen after midnight than before because the Earth, as it moves in its orbit, sweeps up meteoroids before it. Meteors are thought to be the remains of comets and asteroids that have broken up. Most meteors are no larger than a grain of sand. A few, however, are extremely large, weighing many tons. Meteors are only rarely visible during daylight hours. Now we will see the details about asteroids.
Asteroids are small, rocky bodies that orbit the Sun in between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. There are more than 20,000 known asteroids. They are irregularly shaped and vary in size from a radius of 1 kilometer to several hundred kilometers. By measuring fluctuations in their brightness, we know that many asteroids rotate in periods of 3 to 30 days. Beyond size, shape and rotation, we know relatively little about these objects. Estimating their mass is difficult because they are not large enough to perturb the gravity of Mars or Jupiter. Their densities are about 2 to 4 grams/cm3, which is typical of rocky bodies. By examining the spectra of light reflected from these objects, we can classify asteroids as follows. C. Dark, probably carbon-containing, carbonaceous. S. Twice as bright as C, probably made of stony iron. M. Similar to iron meteorites. P and D. Low brightness, reddish. Asteroids appear to be of two different origins. Primitive, essentially unchanged pieces of the early solar system, and smashed remnants of differentiated pieces of the solar system. We think that asteroids are the remainders of planetesimals, early pieces of the solar system, that formed between Mars and Jupiter. Some of the planetesimals began to form into planets, but were smashed apart by Jupiter's immense gravity. Others did not begin to form planets, for unknown reasons. Many questions remain about asteroids, because we have never been able to study them closely. The temperature on the asteroid varies from 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius, during the day to -238 F, -150 C, at night. The gravity is weak, with an escape velocity of a mere 22 miles per hour.
Thus we saw in brief some valuable information about meteorites and asteroids. Please do like this video and subscribe this channel for more information like this.